Hey y'all, just wanted to do a quick video on the steering knuckle issue. Before I get into it, as always, click like and subscribe. It's free, it takes 2 seconds, it won't aggravate the crap out of you guys. Just click it, it lets us know we're not wasting our time. But yeah, there are some videos on this already. I know John Hester put one on Facebook showing the issue, but people are always asking for it, so I wanted to put one on YouTube. But yeah, basically this is the early 2020 A-arm steering stop and knuckle. These are the ones that were breaking. The reason they were breaking, you can see Kawasaki put a stepped steering stop on it, and this, before I ground it, was a square that went there. So I basically just took it there, but it used to come out in there. And what would happen is you would turn full lock under normal suspension travel, and it would hit the top steering stop. When you go to full droop, like the machine is now, all the pressure from sitting on that top stop, it would either slide off, which is why I've got the mark there, and I've got it on both A-arms, front and back, because it's an issue with the front and the back. It would sit there and either slide off if you were lucky, or it would hang, and all that weight would be on the edge of this right here, and it would crack the knuckle there. So the upgraded parts that Kawasaki has now, it's a single stop there, so it gets rid of the step, and then the knuckle's actually beefed up around the edge, and then the stop itself is a lot larger. So that they completely fixed it for 2021 into 2020. And the cool thing is, guys, this is just a temporary fix. Contact Kawasaki either through their website or customer service. They'll get you on a list to get new ones, new knuckles, new arms, free of charge. Probably should have done a recall, but whatever, they're fixing it. I'm not upset about it. But the quick temporary fix for this until you can get the new ones, and we've been running this for months and hadn't had any issues. Just grind that off, guys. Think of that as like a square, and you just want to knock that triangle out of the square there. And the purpose of that, if you look at the back one, you can see how it's only hitting at the top, and this is at full droop, so there's nothing rubbing, there's nothing putting odd pressure on the knuckle. Before, like I said, the edge of the corner would get hung up right there and put all the weight in just that little section of knuckle, and then it would crack and then fail, and then you're missing a tire. The other thing to do, if you do have the old style knuckles and A-arms and you haven't ground them to clear, I would go around and check them. I saw where one guy was just looking over his, and he found a crack there, and that could have been catastrophic, depending on what trail he was on or how fast he was going or anything. So if you haven't ground these, even if you have ground them, if you got the old style, give it a quick peek. It takes 2 seconds. Just look at it and make sure before you go riding. If it's something you can prevent, it's worth it. But yeah, guys, that's it. Just grind that to an angle where you just got the little point on the top. Let me get a side view of it. Some people paint them, but I really don't care. I mean, it's gonna rust. I'm on the East Coast. It's gonna rust. It happens. But yeah, just grind that little corner off that's usually there. Grind it off. Make it smooth as good as you can. Only word of caution when you're doing it, watch the ball joint boot, because if you hit that with a grinder and knock a hole in it, you're going to lose all your grease, and then you're going to be in a world of hurt. You're going to have to replace all that stuff because it's going to dry out and get loose. Yeah, that's it, guys. Main takeaway, contact Kawasaki if you have these style knuckles and A-arms. Get them to get you on a list to get it fixed. They'll coordinate it with your dealer and get you right. But if you still want to keep riding, this is the fix for it. We haven't had a single issue with it. I haven't seen where anyone on any of the Facebook groups or message boards has had a failure since they ground them. But the quick way to look, and some guys even said that theirs were never touching, but if you look at your A-arms, the old style A-arms, and it's the step there, and you're missing paint right there in that little corner on the top of that bottom step, then you know your knuckles are hitting, and you're kind of flirting with disaster. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hopefully this is helpful. Like I said, late 2020 guys, 2021 guys, you're all good to go. I've looked at a couple 2021s and in person, and they're all squared away and good to go. So yeah, thanks, guys, and remember, just click like and subscribe. Appreciate it.